Assalamu alaikum, Pakistan. I'm your host, Munib Hamid, and welcome to the Almost Serious Show. To the only show where we travel from genocide to cheesecake in under 10 minutes. Because that's the world now that we live in. Tragedy in one tab, catch alimony in the next. Today we're talking about everything the internet forgot, the media twisted, and humanity probably needs therapy for. From Sudan's silence to Pakistan's unity, from China building hospitals faster than our doctors show up, to the TV uncles turning villains, and a man who lost his marriage to a dessert. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because tonight isn't just headlines, it's hypocrisy, humor, and a little hope, all served with sarcasm. So, ladies and gentlemen, shall we begin? The city, the world forgot Sudan. You know, these days everyone's acting tough. Politicians fighting on TV, influencers crying for likes, armies showing off missiles. But in Sudan, the army wasn't fighting for, honor. It was fighting for power. And in that ego war, El Fasher, a city of 1.5 million people, got erased from the world map. For 500 days, the RSF militias, a bunch of terrorists in uniform, surrounded the city. They starved civilians, blocked medicine, shot anyone who tried to bring food in. They even bombed mosques and hospitals, and then proudly filmed it like it's a TikTok challenge. 70 worshippers killed during Fajr prayers, and these monsters uploaded it online. Not to hide their crimes, but to show them off. Because in Sudan right now, evil doesn't hide, it trends. People ate animal feed to survive. Mothers buried their children with bare hands, and the so-called Sudanese army busy fighting press conferences, not battles. When it was time to protect civilians, they disappeared faster than justice in a dictatorship. The RSF didn't conquer El Fasher. The world silenced it. And what did the United Nations say? We are deeply concerned. The translation is, we'll post about it once the hashtags die. The West sends weapons to Ukraine overnight, but to Sudan, they send condolences and Wi-Fi for the warlords to upload more atrocities. Every city the RSF enters turns into a graveyard. Hospitals burned, people executed, and the world scrolls past like it's another sad story from somewhere in Africa. But El Fasher isn't somewhere, it's a warning. A city that died while the world watched, quietly, politely, deeply concerned. So here's the truth. Sudan didn't fall because of war. It fell because the world decided some lives aren't worth saving. And that's the real crime, ladies and gentlemen. And since we're talking so much about hypocrisy, how can we forget India? So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the rare moment. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif gave up his seat to a Baloch student during a ceremony. Simple, classy, full of respect, and a powerful reminder that Pakistan stands united no matter how many differences we have. That one moment spoke louder than 1,000 speeches about national unity. Now let's talk about the other side of the border. For the past 15 years, India's been running this full-time fantasy series called Free Balochistan, written, produced, and directed by the same people who believe WhatsApp forwards are history lessons. Every few months, you'll see the same headlines. Pakistan breaking apart. Balochistan wants freedom. Bro, we've been hearing this since Nokia phones were trending. Meanwhile, the truth, Baloch students are topping exams, serving in the military, and now sitting in the Prime Minister's chair, literally. So maybe India should focus less on creating fake Twitter accounts and more on explaining what's happening in Manipur, in Kashmir, in Assam. Because let's be real, Pakistan does not need unity lessons from a country that can't even unite its own states. Balochistan isn't leaving Pakistan, but logic clearly left India a long time ago. And since we're talking of Balochistan, China's building 100 hospitals in Balochistan. Yes, 100. Meanwhile, in Karachi, we're still waiting for one hospital where the fan works and the doctors show up on time. Ambassador Yang Zaidong, apologies for the mispronunciation if there is any, says it'll create jobs and manage water. Perfect, because in half of Balochistan, the water is saltier than Twitter. Lahore's hospitals have, token systems slower than Nadra. Rawalpindi is still handing out Panadol like charity, and Quetta is about to get Chinese healthcare with Wi-Fi. At this point, Karachi walas, they're going to be like, bro, I'm going to Gwadar for my checkup. They've got imported, stethoscopes now. If this works, Balochistan might finally get what the rest of Pakistan keeps promising itself: working hospitals, clean water, and electricity that lasts longer than a YouTube ad. And since we're talking of YouTube, Aftab Iqbal, a very famous anchor in Pakistan, just got exposed by a female anchor. So Ishal Adnan just dropped a bomb, accusing veteran host Aftab Iqbal of sexual harassment and kicking her off his show when she refused his special needs or offers. And honestly, are we even surprised? Every few months, another respected TV uncle turns out to be the final boss of the toxic behavior. These guys think hosting a talk show means they own the studio and the people in it. Aftab Iqbal, the man who lectures the nation about ethics every night, apparently couldn't apply a single one off the camera. Bro talks about character building while women around him are just trying to escape character assassination. These TV men are all the same. Decades of age, zero accountability. They think giving long monologues about society makes them saints. No, sir. You're not a philosopher. You're a workplace hazard in a waistcoat. This is why women in media keep quiet, because power protects power. The system will cancel her before it ever cancels him. So yeah, Aftab Iqbal might call it false drama, but the real drama is how many men like him still think harassment is part of the job description. And if you hire a female, then it is your right to touch her, to abuse her, to use her. No, sir, it's not your right. And to all the women facing harassment, they need to speak up. Because your respect and your honor and your dignity is way above the salary credited to your account. So let's talk about cat alimony in Turkey now. Your pets just got richer than you. Pakistan, check this out. In Turkey, a man is paying cat alimony for 10 years. 10 years. 2 cats, 10,000 Turkish lira every 3 months, adjusted for inflation. Meanwhile, he's probably surviving on instant noodles, thinking, did I get divorced or sponsor a fur pension plan? Imagine that here. Your wife takes half your stuff, fine. But now, Mr. Whiskers is cashing checks like he owns a startup. Your own cat has better retirement plans than you. Lawyers say pets are property, but Turkish court says, nah, Fluffy has feelings, needs, and bills. Yes, folks, so your cat now has legal rights. Pakistani men learn from this. Cat scratches your arm, that's a union protest. Dog eats your food, unpaid overtime. And try selling your gold. Sorry, the cat gets first dibs, start drafting. Unbelievable stuff is going on, ladies and gentlemen. And this next story is going to shock you. And it is going to tell you the importance of a cheesecake. So, a man just lost his 25-year marriage over a slice of cheesecake. Now, before you laugh, wait, this isn't about dessert. This is about 25 years of emotional malnutrition. Guys, consider this your public safety announcement. A man just lost his 25-year marriage over a slice of cheesecake. Yep. Not cheating, not money, not drama, cheesecake. Bro took one bite and his marriage turned into a Netflix documentary called Till Cake Do Us Apart. Now, the wife said it wasn't about the cake, it was about 25 years of being ignored, overworked, and underappreciated. Basically, that cheesecake was the final straw, or the fork. She said, I'm done getting crumbs. Meanwhile, the husband's like, but babe, I saved you one bite. Yeah. And she saved him a divorce lawyer. So men, take notes, it's not just dessert, it's emotional property. That slice of cake represents love, respect, and 25 years of unpaid labor. You eat it, you're eating your future. Next time you open the fridge at midnight, ask yourselves, am I hungry or do I want to be homeless or divorced? Because apparently in 25, one bite of cheesecake can cost you half your assets. So guys, respect your wives. Share your desserts, and for God's sake, don't touch the cake. Oh God. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. So in another story, the creator of Diamond State Park in Arkansas, USA, all right? Here's something wild. There's a place in Arkansas where you can literally dig for diamonds and keep whatever you find. Wow, take me there. It's called Crater of Diamond State Park, but honestly, it sounds more like Crater of Broken Dreams for anyone who's been, mining jobless for years. It's the only public diamond site in the world where visitors can dig and keep whatever they find. So people show up with shovels, buckets, and hopes higher than Pakistan's inflation. And if luck hits, you might actually find a diamond. Since 1972, over 35,000 diamonds have been found there, including one by a 7-year-old girl. Bro, imagine working your whole life and a kid just walks in, digs once, and finds your retirement plan at the age of 7. And here's the best part. No fancy machines allowed, just you, a shovel, and a prayer, basically. It's America's version of Who Wants to Be a Miner, except everyone leaves dirty and disappointed. Honestly, if Pakistan opened something like this, it would go viral instantly, because the creator of cubic zirconia park, dig all you want, and all you find is old Pepsi caps and political promises. Arkansas has diamonds in the dirt, Pakistan has dust, traffic comes, and a prayer that your Zoom call doesn't drop. So that was our week on planet Earth, where silence kills cities, trolls rewrite history, and cats get alimony before humans get justice. From El Fasher's forgotten screams to Pakistan's reminder of unity, we saw everything: power abused, truth twisted, and a world that keeps scrolling. But here's the thing, even if the world forgets, we won't. We'll keep laughing, calling it out, and holding a mirror to the madness. I am Muneeb Hamid, signing off from the Almost Serious Show. Stay smart, stay sarcastic, and as always, stay just almost serious. Have a great weekend ahead, and don't eat your girl's cheesecake. Good night.